Welcome to another edition of Diary of a Wannabe Comedian with me, Belle, a wannabe comedian. And you've probably guessed from the old aircon that it is stiflingly hot today. That's easy for me to say, stiflingly, you know what I mean. Very hot indeed. And what else would you do on a really, really hot day but go to the gym for the first time in I don't know how long, years. So I went to knee class today, which was basically a whole bunch of people who've had knee replacements getting to use gym equipment and do some exercises. They were very impressed with me, considering it's only been 9 weeks, but you know, I like to excel at everything I do, so I was quite chuffed with that. But I literally jumped on the bike and was cycling away. Didn't feel any pain at all, so I'll take that as a win. I genuinely didn't think I had that much pain before I had the surgery, but I'm realising that I obviously did have a lot of pain before, but hey, it's all relative, isn't it? So that was a pivotal moment for me, and I shall join a gym now. I do get some more free classes, so I might as well do those first and then join the gym. I did actually meet another milestone where the old knee is concerned, and that was going on the top deck of the bus. Both ways. I caught the bus to the hospital, which is where the class is, and back again, and I went on the top of the bus, which was so good because I haven't been on the top of a bus, well, since the beginning of the year, I think, because my knee went ping, back in March, and that was the end of my sightseeing from the best view in London, as far as I'm concerned. One of the best views, I should say, in London. So yeah, really chuffed with that. As for creativity and comedy, I performed some comedy and I watched some comedy. So let's go with, well, what do you want to hear about first? The good one or the bad one? Let's go with the bad one. So I performed on, when was that? Tuesday. I entered the Cavendish Summer Competition, which is for everybody who's not going to the Edinburgh Fringe, basically. Your chance to win 250 quid. Or your chance to be fleeced of £15, as is the case, plus loads of vino, because I took Alexander with me, so he's quite expensive on the old wine. But it was not a good performance for me, and it rarely is at the Cav. I don't know why I keep going. You know it's bad when when the MC commiserates with you at the end. And he's so lovely. Michael May, he's one of the best out there, or at least he's one of the nicest out there. Yeah, and he was pretty much commiserating, saying, oh, it's a really tough room and it's a competition. And it's like, yeah, I know, I was shit as well. Let's face it. I didn't do very well. I had quite a few people come up to me and say that my set is too highbrow. And you just think, well, I'm not changing. Sorry. Not yet. Not until I really know what I'm doing. I refuse to tell fingering in Weatherspoons jokes. End of story. And actually, do you know who won? Do you know what society puts value on these days? A retired drug dealer who regaled us of stories of him being hijacked. Last night, however, was much better because I went to see some professional comedy. I went with Comedy Dan and we went to the Roundhouse, which is either Camden or Chalk Farm, depending on what way you look at it. And it was most enjoyable. The headliner was the one that I wanted to see. That was Dylan Moran. He was good. But there was also, whose names all escape me. Nish Kumar opened. There was an Australian lady I'm not familiar with, Sindhu V. I've seen her before. She was the one, I think I told you all before, she was the one that got her heavies to come over because she thought somebody was filming her in the area that I was sitting in. So, yeah. And I saw her at Comedy Store as well. And then another guy, Reggie someone, who was a bit surreal for me. And then, of course, Dylan at the end, who was Dylan Moran. He was drunk, or at least pretending to be drunk, doing a very good impression of being drunk. That is his shtick, isn't it, with his comedy? And he made reference to, he was asking people of age groups to cheer. He went, just cheer, and everyone went, ooh, and he's going, oh, you're the age of credit cards and receding hairlines or something like that. And then it got to my age group. Yeah, do you hear that? That's the sound of one working knee. So that was very funny. Very well observed, Dylan, well observed. Anyway, that's me done. Speak to you Monday. Much love and gratitude.